up, y'all? We're back for another pick a card, pick a group. This one is mostly for the girls. Not that you may not resonate with any of these messages if you have the other genitals, but this is intended for the feminine energy particularly. And what we're looking into today is I don't know the title yet, okay, but what we're looking at is, what is your spirit team proud of you for? We have 3 options. They're in the thumbnail. Hopefully I took the photo and all the things, but we have a lip gloss for group number 1. We have an eyelash curler for group number 2. Should I zoom in a little bit? Back up like that much. I think that's good. Alright, well, anyway. My headphones might die, so I might take them off sometime. But anyway, group number 2 is an eyelash curler. Very cute. And group number 3 is a cuticle oil. They are all pinkish, so yeah. I'm going to shuffle on camera. Because... Now, excuse me while I get comfortable, because I don't have a proper seating arrangement for the floor. And my legs have been through it lately. So, let me set that aside. Excuse the noise. Let's bring out the cards out of their decks. The cards that I'm using are varied. There is only one tarot deck, which is the Luna Sol Tarot. And the rest are oracle cards. Yeah. I'm going to try to keep each group evenly timed. We'll see how that works out. Yeah. We'll just see how that works out. There are several decks. I was going to say, I'm not sure why I picked so many, but we do be yapping over here sometimes. So, let me just get all my cards out. My little books sitting over there. Okay, don't mind that little corner over there, but we'll just, yeah. So group number 1. What messages does Spirit Team have for group number 1? Please and thank you. That was very quick. I'm going to shuffle. I'm gonna only get one because this can get extensive. I am going to shuffle whatchamacallit? Oh my Jesus. What the fuck was I gonna say? I'm going to shuffle all of the decks. Yes, I'm gonna shuffle all the decks, but I'm gonna shuffle all the piles and then read them. I keep hearing noise and I don't know if that's like... What is that? So anyway, let's shuffle. Evidently we're going to get one card from each deck, which is really nice. Going to keep all of our message is nice and short, so you may want to pick more than one pile if you feel like it. So here's pile number 1. Pile number 2, please, with that eyelash curler. And I'm gonna be so for real. I don't verbally pray out, like, for protection and things. I just am already. We have an Archangel Michael candle burning. I do share a very special day with him. My birthday is his feast day. And not that alone is, but a lot of my life reflects a great observance to protection without even asking for it. Because if you know me, you know. Oh, okay. By the way, should you find yourself needing anything else from me other than this tarot reading that is $3.99 online, go ahead and take a peek at my Stan store. I have a lot of, I have PDFs that are transformations that could be very instantaneous for you. Transformations that are under $50, and as well as teachings, mentorships, one-on-one sessions, and readings, private readings, where the information will be much more particularly tailored to you, of course, only you, should you book a reading. What else? My link tree is who has freebies. I have downloadable PDFs, printables, as well as the school community, where I also have the classrooms available for you because I want you to succeed. The community is absolutely free to join. No need to whip out any cards for that. However, like I said, I do offer my teachings there as well. So should you feel like you want community alongside your transformation, school is where it's at. All right. Let's get these decks away. Thank you so much. Where can I see the time? It's way up there and it's really small. Actually, we're going to keep this and keep this. That's pile 1. Pile 2 is right here. So, is that 9 minutes, 40 seconds? I believe so. Pile number 1. And you know what? If it bothers you the way this looks, my bad. It is nighttime and I don't want a whole bunch of light. because this is the way my brain just wants it. Pile number 1. Your spirit guides are wanting to tell you that they are humbled by your transformation, your trust, your faithfulness, and your ability to accept loss, accept quote-unquote failure, right? I can never lose is something that came to mind right now. So you may have the mentality of I never lose. I always win, right? Because I'm hearing, because when you're your only competition, who's ever against you? Like, no one, you know. And then now that quote of, if God is with me, who can be against me? There's a feeling of like growing up, development. So you may have gone, or rather, the most recent transfer. And you know, I feel like a lot of our transformations are like thresholds. And that scared me. It's my son. There's thresholds that we cross through, but you know, even within chapters of life, there are awakenings that we can experience. And what I'm getting is that maybe your most recent pivot, your most recent like leap of faith, either already has changed your life or the trajectory of it, or it will, in a good way, because everything is working for you. So we have basil, the number 21, that may be significant, as well as the sign of Scorpio. The water element with trust here. We have number 37 with starseed, self, memories, and identity. We have get centered. When it gets to be too much, whatever it is, I close my eyes and return to my center. In my center, I have the wisdom and tranquility of a favorite animal inserted here, holding a insert here magical item, floating through space on a insert piece of furniture here. I really like these cards. These are very cute. Another thing that I'm getting is that you have reclaimed your authority in your life. You have gotten back in the driver's seat. You may have been driven for a long time by others' expectations and such. And I'm seeing that here in the 8 of Swords. She's up on a tower surrounded by swords, but she has a ladder, and I think she can get herself. Yeah, she's actually not even blindfolded. She is. Oh wait, okay, I see what's happening. Her hair is blowing in the wind, covering her eyes, and her arms are crossed in front of her chest with a very loose rope tied once around vertically and once around horizontally. And I didn't mention it before, but the faithfulness that I talked about earlier came in through, it came through with a religious feel. And I don't know very many Bible scriptures that talk about faith. However, now I am noticing not only am I barefoot, but pretty much all the people here are barefoot. The Get Centered gal here, the one here in the Alien, in the Martian deck, and in the Tarot deck. So yeah, I'm feeling that you may have, in a very symbolic or non-symbolic way, right? Whether this was performed in public or in private, it seems like you allowed your feet to be washed, and I can't remember if this is only when people are going to pass, right? But I do know that it was a humble, it was an act of service that Jesus was doing for people, right? To wash their feet. And so again, this could have been literally symbolically performed, or it could have been very private, and you may have even just had that thought, right? Anyway, I think we'll move on to pile number 2, because I'm gonna yawn. Let me see where we're at. 17 minutes. Okay. I feel like if I run up 15 minutes on pile number 2, that should be fair, right? 2 minutes is not very much to miss out on, but still. Anyway, pile number 2, you have the eyelash curler. If you're wondering about the brand, this is by the brand Japonesque. This one, the brand wore off. I got this at where did I got this at TJ Maxx or something. So sorry about that. If you wanted info, okay. Pile number 2, the 9 of Cups, Divination with Chives, number 14, and Scorpio again. Interesting. I'm curious about this card then. Number 8 with Ebon's Mystery, Reading Between the Lines and Intuition. Ideal Partnership. It has a bottle of wine and a little wedge of cheese. It says, I am a rare and precious find, and my brilliance will be reflected back to me when I am paired with a true match. My ideal partnerships and working relationships are easy and free-flowing. I deserve greatness because I am greatness. And to paraphrase Rumi, what I'm looking for is also looking for me. In fact, he or she might be paraphrasing Rumi right now. Hematite, strength and stability. This is so funny. Okay, so wait. I'm already getting that you may be a Leo. It came through with strength. As well as this wine bottle is kneeling down to the cheese wedge. And it's just such a Leo to Leo thing. I feel, I don't know. As well as the sun rays behind the head here are just looking like a lion's mane. This is a big old head towards the back, so yes, anyway. So what I'm getting here is that Spirit Team is very proud of you for allowing the taboo help to help you. Okay, divination is not something that a lot of people are open to. They're not willing to practice, and they're not even willing to listen about. But divination is literally doing anything in communication to the divine. This is cooking, cleaning. There is so much that could be divined also, to where you can extract the messages from your spirit team. And so I think that that's something that they're very proud of with you. They're very they're very happy that you accept their proposals to certain projects or shifts in life, or just literally waking up. I'm hearing the cups are in emotion suit, and I'm getting that you have gone through it, and so you are grateful for the place that you are in now, as far as a more peaceful place than before. Maybe not exactly the most zen garden ever, right? But definitely much more calm than before is what I'm feeling. Especially with that stability in the hematite. Self-love is something else that's coming through. I'm getting that you may be attracting your ideal lover. And notice that I did not use the word husband or wife or twin flame, because not all of us, first of all, not all of us are, how would I say, tied to the thought of needing to be with one person forever. Not to say that one cannot be monogamous, but I'm just getting here that, okay, you may be queer, and excuse my lack of detailed knowledge on that, but from what I understand, being a queer person is someone who understands that love is love and does not necessarily need to be boxed in or paired up with a certain gender or presentation, right? I'm getting that some of y'all have recently met your longtime partner, whether you are celebrating an anniversary, month anniversary, some type of milestone, or this may be a realization you are having that again, I want to be it just feels like you have found the one. And I was going to say, I want to be respectful of people that don't believe in forever, because marriage is not safe for everybody. Some people get into marriages and become victims in a very deep way. And so marriage is just not really like an option for some people, I suppose. But a monogamous loving relationship is, right? And so I feel like I feel like, yeah, y'all have felt recently or are coming to the conclusion that you might have found the one. This is also making me think of you are ready to find the one. It seems like you're in a place where you're able to value yourself and not self-abandon in most, or if not all, of your endeavors in life lately. So, excuse me. Your birthday may be coming up, or you may be a Gemini. I believe that was in March, right? Yeah, your birthday might be coming up in one of these next seasons. I'm feeling that you may not be a... Oh, that's funny that because divination is here, but I was going to say you may be new to divination because I'm feeling that maybe just like I don't have a very frequent presence on YouTube, you may not frequent sources of divination yourself. So what? Sorry, I lost my train of thought with that one. Where are we at time? 27, 17. Oh, I have to do math? Bro, no. Okay, anyway, I have like 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes left in this reading here. Let's see what else I can extract. Well, hey, why don't we read the book? I didn't read the book for pile number 1, I don't think. Oh, okay. Eben. Oh, Ebens. Okay, but in here it's Eben, E-B-E-N, is an acronym for extraterrestrial biological entity used by specialized top secret pathology, osteology, and scientific experts researching discovered ETs in captivity, alive or possibly injured from spacecraft crashes, or researching deceased ETs via autopsies. Though EBEN does not refer to any one specific type of ET, it is claimed scientists have labeled the found EBENs into 5 known categories. Many alternative scholars believe the tiny mummified skeletons found in the Atacama Desert in northern Chile is indeed an EBEN and not human, for a range of scientific reasons not mentioned in mainstream discourse, and because humans are ancestrally of ET genetics, which goes totally against the official publicized narrative. So the card meaning is mystery, unknown, reading between the lines, discernment, intuition, hunch, healthy skepticism, infant, something is in its infancy stage, discriminating data, and questioning. Yes, so now a message that I'm getting from your spirit guides now is that although you may I'm getting that a reason that divination is new to you is because you have been skeptical for some time up until now, and which is a good thing, because you should be questioning things. You can't, I don't think it's a safe thing for you to just take everything for face value. You need to question and dissect and discern, right? Because there's so much smoke and mirrors going on. So I feel like another thing that your spirit guides are proud of you for is the increase of your discernment, the sharpness of your ability to see through bullshit or through lies or through manipulative behavior, as well as doing what you're saying what you're gonna do, because what I'm getting with reading between the lines is that again, you're able to pick up on the almost like commands, the signals, the like the tasks that are inspired into you, or downloaded into you. Excuse me. Also, you may be a Virgo. I did say birthday may be coming up soon within these next few seasons, which are, what are we in now? Is it Gemini season? Wait. What the fuck? Is it what fucking season are we in? Anyway, I'm just pretty sure Leo's coming up next, and then Virgo, and then Libra. But anyway, you may be a Virgo. I'm getting that. Spirit guides are proud of you as well for alchemizing your darkness into something that can glimmer. Not that darkness is a bad thing, but it can be just, it takes the light out of everything, you know? And you know what? I'm actually gonna probably cut the reading here because my battery is like, boom, it's gonna die soon. So I'm gonna let it charge up for a bit, and we'll get back into it, and I'll see you then. Okay. Excuse me, we'll be right back. We're back. We're on piiile. Jesus, excuse me for hitting the mic and then fucking coughing in your fucking ear. We are on piiile number 3, right? I had why does my voice keep doing that? I had I had 2 slices with piiiile and 2 mugs of milk. Actually, the cuticles. Piiile number 3. I'm getting that you may have picked all 3 piles. If you did, thank you for watching all the way. And I hope that this was helpful. I don't love to be entertaining, but hey, someone's got to do it. What I mean is I don't like to be made a spectacle out of, okay? Thank you. Do we need to zoom in again? We need to zoom in again. Come here. Oh, wait. Were we already in? I think we were already in and I fucked it up. Pero está bien. That's okay. Something that I'm already getting with your pile is that you're going to take a break whenever the fuck you need to. And you're going to take extra if you need to. And you're probably annoying to some people. I'm gonna be so for real. It feels like the energy that is a little bit high maintenance, a little bit perfectionist, and like not necessarily my way or the highway. It's just that your way is just fucking better. Okay, that is so fucking funny because Libra. Yes, agreement. That is so funny. Okay. Oh, surprise. There are two. Oh, shit. Okay. Pause as fuck, you guys, because this is getting... This is very interesting. We talked about you taking more than you need or you go fucking take it. You go fucking take it. Agreement. We have number 24 here with the strawberry and like we mentioned the Libra sign. We have Andromeda at the Andromedans. I tried to complicate that a little bit. Autonomy, free will, and manifestation with number 4. And then the oracle cards that we have are magic and engagement. We have I believe in magic. I see evidence of it all the time. And though the tricks can probably be explained away by something sensible and ordinary, I'd rather not ruin the fun. Other people can fill their days with mere coincidence. I'll fill mine with holy crap, that's unbelievable. And engagement says, today I make the conscious choice to engage with the world in an active way. I'll take a new route and talk to strangers. I will smell flowers and pet dogs and maybe walk around barefoot for a while if I'm not inside a 7-Eleven. At the very least, I'll have a day that's slightly more interesting than average, and at the most, I'll have a startling epiphany or make a friend who will change my life forever. No pressure. We also have the Chariot card, which is the 7th and a major arcana, may I add. And I think this is the only major arcana. Yeah. Because the other one was... Yeah, this is interesting. So, if you did pick all 3 piles, and with citrine we have creativity and protection. Excuse me. The element of air as well. The is that the Metatron star or is that the something else? Also, that looks like a wormhole right there, and the yin and yang, and the perhaps that may be the flower of life. And I, the tree of life. Excuse me. So what I'm getting is that this may not be your first life, especially if you believe in reincarnations. This may be actually your last. because it feels like you have mastered many things, and in this lifetime it seems like, excuse me while I rearrange my freaking legs. Excuse me. It feels like you have come to a grade of mastery within this realm, which kind of sucks, honestly, because I'm just getting that there's so much history in your soul, and much of it here was just fucking difficult, and it was the worst. It was the worst of the worst that you could have gone through. And I feel like with the Chariot card, you may be a mother, you may be a Cancer, you may be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. You may be a Leo or an Aries, perhaps a Sagittarius as well. So, like I said, there's a feeling of mastery and like a sense of like a graduation, a promotion of sorts, and it seems like most, if not all, of the parts of you are in agreement as to who you are, and therefore, not that you're pure in the sense of like, oh, I do no wrong and blah blah. It's a sense of you're pure in you are your pure essence. You are not performing for a certain type, or you're not trying to fit in anywhere except for like within yourself. And so it feels like most of your facets, if not all, are in agreement about who you are. You may also be very what's the word, justice oriented, and your spirit team is very proud of that, which is the subject again of today. What is your spirit team proud of? What are the messages rather that are coming in? But it feels like just everyone across the board is getting credit for what they have gone through. So it feels, with creativity and protection, your spirit team is very impressed with the way you are able to maneuver and get through, avoid the most damage possible. They find it very like this, like I'm just like, what? I just see somebody like they're like in a boxing fight, with like no gloves, and like they keep getting punched, but they keep getting up, and like spirit team is like sitting around this boxing ring, watching you take opponent after opponent, and they see you tired, they see you delirious probably, and they almost want to like ding ding, like, and you know what, actually, wow, okay, you may have been in the military, any of the armed forces things, the Navy, Marines, military, any of those branches. I lost my... No, but anyway, no. I didn't lose it. I got it. It feels like ding, 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 ding. Like the bell has gone off on you and your opponent has stopped swinging because it's time, right? The bell rang and it's the break time, recovery time, whatever it is, whatever you call it. But I'm getting that like you don't stop. It's similar to not clocking out for your 15-minute break. Excuse me. Yeah, girl, they are so proud of the way that you are just like bam, 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 bam. Like at any angle, at any capacity that you can, even if you like, I was gonna say even if you swing and miss, because but that feels like a waste of energy, because if you miss, then what did you swing for? Like, did you just get yourself tired? But it seems like maybe with all this yawning too, you do allow yourself to pause within the fight to either recover, regain clarity, just boost your energy up a little bit. But you do it strategically. You do it during the times where you know your opponent is, getting aid in his corner or water or whatever it is, right? You take those pockets of time to regenerate, rejuvenate, innovate with what you already have. Something else that I'm getting a little bit random, Spirit team is very proud of the way that you're able to move on without so much attachment anymore. It feels like you're able to enjoy your time with a person, a place, a thing, and then when it's time to go or like stop doing the activity or whatever, you don't have such a hard time anymore with the adjustment, because I'm getting that perhaps you were very how would I say, attached, right? Attached to all the elements and to how they could be working together, whether this be people or events that need planning and funding and all these things. I'm also I'm getting that you're allowing your creativity to be magical. So you may be creating whimsical items, decorations, arts, things like this, especially for the home or for like gift giving. Like, those things that are just perfect for like literally to gift to pretty much anybody. I feel like you have the capability to be so versatile within your generosity. Does that make sense? Excuse me. I think I'm going to wrap it up very soon because I don't want to keep yawning, and I do want to upload this, and I don't want to cut out too much. So anyway, I also feel that you are, I don't know what it's not coming to me right now what the term is or whatever, but you are able to travel within dimensions, not only like times and spaces, but like dimensions, which is very interesting. You may have a Pisces moon or a Cancer moon, with potentially an Aquarius Mars. Like I said, you may be a Leo. Excuse me. What I'm also getting is that you don't give a fuck if like you're disappointing someone about leaving early to or from the party to like fucking take a nap or something, because like what I'm getting that you are not uncomfortable with an Irish goodbye. I love one of those. But yeah, I think that's it. My apologies if you wanted a longer reading from me. It is 11:30. It's almost midnight. I had a long but beautiful day. I do have ways that I can give you more support should you need that. That is down below in my Stan store, as well as private readings so that you are able to get more precise messages for your particular situation, for your clarity. But yeah, thank you for joining me today. I enjoyed my time with you, and I'll see you in the next one.